Stop having expectations. It ruins your life. Stoicism. We're diving into a world where expectations shape every moment of our lives, often leading to a cascade of disappointment, frustration, and anger. Picture this. You've poured your heart into a project at work, expecting that long-awaited promotion, only to see it handed to someone else. Your stomach drops, your chest tightens, and a wave of resentment washes over you. Or maybe you've clung to the belief that a close friend would always be there, loyal and supportive, only to watch that bond fray and unravel over time. These moments hurt because we're entangled in a complex web of expectations, hoping for outcomes we can't control, pinning our happiness on things outside our grasp. Stoicism, founded in Athens around 300 BCE by Zeno of Citium, offers a way out. It's not just a dusty old theory. It's a living, breathing guide to navigating life's chaos with calm, clarity, and resilience. Today, we'll explore 20 Stoic lessons to break free from the cycle of expectations that ruins your life, weaving these ancient insights into the fabric of your modern world. Your job, your relationships, your inner peace. This 50,000-word script is your roadmap to a life unburdened by unrealistic hopes. Let's embark on this journey together and discover how to stop letting expectations dictate your happiness. Expectations are woven into the human experience. We dream of perfect moments, a flawless vacation with golden sunsets, a career milestone that validates our hard work, or a friendship that never falters. Imagine planning a dream trip to a tropical paradise. You envision lounging on a pristine beach, sipping coconut water, waves lapping gently at the shore. The anticipation builds, your excitement peaks. But when you arrive, the sky is gray. A relentless rainstorm soaks your plans, and the beach is packed with noisy crowds. That perfect image shatters, leaving you with a bitter mix of sadness, anger, and frustration. This gap between what you hoped for and what reality delivers is where expectations betray us. In 2025, this betrayal feels amplified. Social media platforms like X flood us with curated lives. Influencers showcasing luxury, colleagues flaunting promotions, friends posting perfect relationships. We expect our lives to match these highlights. At work, we expect fairness, recognition, or stability in an economy where layoffs hit 15% of tech workers last year, according to X Trends. In relationships, we expect unwavering loyalty, only to face misunderstandings or distance. When these hopes crash, we spiral into emotional turmoil. Anger at a boss, resentment toward a friend, or stress over a future we can't shape. Stoicism steps into this chaos with a clear, timeless message. Stop expecting the world to bend to your will. Instead, focus on what you can control. Your thoughts, your actions, your responses, and accept what you cannot with grace. This philosophy, born over 2 millennia ago, is more relevant than ever in our fast-paced, unpredictable world. Over the next 3 hours, we'll unpack 20 Stoic lessons, each a tool to dismantle the expectations that weigh you down, guiding you to a life of calm, purpose, and resilience. Let's start with the foundation of Stoic thought, the dichotomy of contro. At the heart of Stoicism, from the teachings of Epictetus, lies a simple yet profound idea. Some things are within your control, and others are not. Your thoughts, your decisions, your actions, these are yours to command. The weather, other people's behaviors, the outcomes of your efforts, these are beyond your reach. Imagine you're planning a picnic with friends in 2025. You choose the park, pack a delicious spread of homemade sandwiches, fruits, and drinks, and plan fun activities like frisbee or a card game. These choices are firmly in your control, your domain of influence. But then, dark clouds roll in, and rain pours down, soaking your plans. You can't stop the rain, no matter how much you wish for clear skies. Expecting perfect weather sets you up for frustration, even rage, as you shake your fist at the sky. Stoicism teaches you to redirect your energy. Focus on what you can control. Your attitude, your response, your next move. Maybe you move the picnic indoors, laugh over board games in a cozy living room, or reschedule with optimism. In today's world, we face countless uncontrollables. Traffic jams clogging your commute, a colleague's snarky comment on X, or economic shifts like the 2024 market dips reported across news platforms. Expecting these to align with your desires is a recipe for misery. Instead, Stoicism hands you a clear lens. Pour your effort into your choices, how you work, how you speak, how you react, and let go of the rest. This shift is liberating. It's like putting on glasses that sharpen your focus on what matters, blurring out the chaos you can't change. By embracing this dichotomy, you begin to dismantle the expectations that fuel disappointment, setting the stage for a life of calm and control. Let's move to our next lesson, where we redefine expectations themselves. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, offers a powerful shift in perspective. Instead of rigid expectations, hold preferences. Expecting a specific outcome, like a promotion, a perfect date, or a flawless trip, ties your happiness to things you can't guarantee. In 2025, we're surrounded by pressures to expect perfection. Seamless Wi-Fi in a world of spotty connections, instant responses in a distracted digital age, or career wins in a volatile job market. When these expectations fail, the fallout is brutal: anger, self-doubt, or despair. Stoicism suggests a softer approach. Prefer the outcome, but don't demand it. You'd prefer to land that job you applied for, but if it doesn't happen, you keep moving, applying elsewhere, sharpening your skills. You'd prefer a sunny day for your hike, but if rain comes, you adapt. Maybe you explore a museum or cozy up with a book. This mindset doesn't mean giving up ambition. It means holding your hopes lightly, so they don't crush you when life veers off course. Consider a 2025 scenario. You're launching a side hustle, expecting it to take off on X with thousands of likes. If it flops, a Stoic doesn't spiral. They prefer success but accept the outcome, tweaking their approach or trying a new platform. This flexibility keeps you grounded, free from the emotional roller coaster of unmet expectations. By reframing expectations as preferences, you navigate life's uncertainties with grace, staying open to whatever comes next. Let's explore how to prepare for those uncertainties with our next lesson. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher who faced exile and political turmoil, gave us a tool called premeditatio malorum, negative visualization. This isn't about wallowing in gloom. It's about mentally preparing for the worst to strengthen your resilience. Imagine losing your job, a friend drifting away, or a cherished plan falling apart. In 2025, these fears are real. Ex-posts report that 12% of U.S. tech workers faced layoffs in 2024, and economic uncertainty lingers. Visualizing these scenarios isn't pessimism. It's a mental rehearsal. Picture yourself jobless. You'd update your resume, learn a new skill like coding or data analysis, or tap into your network for opportunities. By imagining the challenge, you've already mapped out your response, so when it happens, or if it never does, you're unshaken. Or consider a personal example. You expect a family gathering to go smoothly, but what if tension arises? Visualize an argument, plan to stay calm, listen, and respond with kindness. This practice strips expectations of their power to ruin you. You're not caught off guard. You're ready, rooted like a tree in a storm. Negative visualization builds a mental fortress, letting you face life's unpredictability with calm and clarity. Now, let's shift to a practice that anchors us in the present. Epictetus, once a slave who became a Stoic sage, taught us to focus on what we have, not what we lack. He said, "He is a wise man who does not grieve for what he has not, but rejoices in what he has." Expectations make us obsess over what's missing. A bigger apartment, a fancier car, a better job. In 2025, X and other platforms bombard us with images of perfect lives, luxury vacations, flawless bodies, career wins. This fuels a sense of lack, making us feel we're falling short. Stoicism flips this narrative with gratitude. You have a bed to sleep in, a meal on your table, a friend who listens. These are riches. Even in a tough year, like 2025 with its economic wobbles and global tensions, gratitude grounds you. Take a moment. The warmth of your coffee, the sound of birds outside, the fact you're here, learning. These aren't small. They're profound. By savoring what's yours, you weaken the grip of expectations that demand more. Gratitude isn't just a feel-good habit. It's a shield against the disappointment that comes from chasing unattainable ideals. It centers you in the now where life happens. Let's move to the heart of Stoic strength, virtue. Marcus Aurelius, ruling an empire amid wars and plagues, centered his life on virtues. Wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These aren't just lofty ideals. They're your compass when expectations falter. Imagine you're at work in 2025, where workplace drama is rampant. Ex-posts show 25% of workers feel undermined by colleagues. You expect fairness, but a coworker claims credit for your project. The sting of betrayal hits hard. Stoicism says, act with virtue. Justice guides you to speak up, not out of anger, but to ensure fairness. Wisdom helps you strategize, calmly present evidence to your boss. Courage pushes you to confront the issue, despite discomfort. Temperance keeps your emotions in check, preventing a heated outburst. By aligning with these virtues, you don't just resolve the situation. You strengthen your character. Expectations of fairness might fail, but your moral compass doesn't. Virtues are your anchor, guiding you through life's storms. Whether it's a workplace slight, a family conflict, or a personal setback, they ensure your actions reflect your best self, not the chaos around you. Let's explore how to master the chaos within. Epictetus taught that your inner world, your thoughts, choices, and reactions, is your true domain. In 2025, daily life tests this. You're stuck in a traffic jam, late for a meeting, expecting a smooth commute. Frustration boils. You could honk, curse, or stew. Stoicism says, pause. You can't control the traffic, but you can control your response. Breathe deeply, play a podcast, or plan your day. This choice transforms a ruined moment into a manageable one. Or picture a heated email from a client, accusing you of a mistake. Expecting respect, you're tempted to fire back defensively. Instead, Stoicism urges you to reflect, respond with clarity, and focus on your professionalism. Your inner world is your fortress. In a year where X reports 60% of users feel overwhelmed by digital noise, mastering your thoughts is power. You can't stop the world's chaos. Market crashes, rude strangers, or unexpected delays. But you can choose calm, reason, even humor. This inner control dismantles expectations that tie your peace to external events, keeping you steady no matter what 2025 throws at you. Let's see how acceptance takes this further. Seneca, who faced exile and a death sentence, knew the power of acceptance. Some things, whether others' actions, the passage of time, are beyond your control. In 2025, we're surrounded by uncontrollables. Climate shifts causing unprecedented storms, political noise flooding X, or a friend's sudden distance. Expecting to change these is like trying to stop the rain from falling. It's futile, exhausting. Stoicism teaches you to accept these realities with grace. Plan a perfect outdoor wedding, but it pours? Move inside, dance in the rain, or cherish the cozy chaos. A colleague ignores your input? Focus on your work, not their approval. Acceptance isn't defeat, it's freedom. It's letting go of the need to control the uncontrollable, like trying to halt time itself. In 2025, with global uncertainties, economic dips, AI disruptions, acceptance is your lifeline. By releasing expectations of a perfect world, you lighten your heart, moving forward with clarity and peace. Let's explore a tool to sharpen this clarity: mindfulness. Marcus Aurelius saw mindfulness as a Stoic superpower, a way to stay anchored in the present by observing your thoughts and feelings without being swept away. In 2025, distractions are relentless: X notifications, work emails, news alerts. Expecting calm in the storm sets you up for frustration. Picture yourself stuck in a 2025 traffic jam, late for a crucial presentation. Your pulse races, impatience surges, and you expect the road to clear. Mindfulness says, stop. Notice your frustration. Name it, but don't let it rule you. Take slow breaths. Observe the cars, the sounds, your racing heart. Choose to focus on what you can do. Practice your pitch mentally or call to reschedule. This awareness lets you see expectations for what they are. Fleeting thoughts, not truths. Stoicism urges you to shine a gentle light on your inner world, like a magnifying glass revealing your emotions' roots. In a world where X shows 70% of users feel distracted daily, mindfulness is your anchor. It keeps you present, dismantling expectations that pull you into anger or despair. By staying aware, you choose responses that align with your values, not your impulses. Let's build on this with another Stoic practice, journaling. Marcus Aurelius' Meditations was his personal journal, a space to reflect, question, and align with Stoic principles. In 2025, we're overwhelmed work deadlines, family demands, endless X scrolls. Expecting to juggle it all perfectly leads to burnout, frustration, even self-doubt. Journaling offers clarity. Imagine you're upset about a missed deadline at work. You expected praise but got criticism. In your journal, you write, "Why am I upset? I expected approval, but I can't control my boss's reaction. Next time, I'll focus on my effort." This act of writing dissects your expectations, revealing where they went astray. It's a mirror for your soul, showing you how to align with virtues like wisdom or temperance. Picture another scenario. A friend cancels plans and you feel snubbed. Journaling lets you explore, "I expected them to prioritize me, but I can only control my response." Reach out kindly or let it go. In a fast-paced world, where X posts highlight constant hustle, journaling slows you down. It's a structured space to confront expectations, reflect on your choices, and choose actions that reflect your best self. This practice keeps disappointment from festering, guiding you to a life of intention and calm. Seneca taught that difficulties are opportunities to strengthen the mind, like exercise builds muscle. In 2025, setbacks are everywhere. Job rejections, failed projects, strained relationships. Expecting smooth sailing leads to despair when life hits rough waters. Stoicism flips this. A setback is a teacher. Lost a job in the 2025 tech crunch, where X reports 15% of workers faced layoffs. It's a chance to reskill, learn AI, pivot to a new field, or start a side hustle. A relationship ends. It's an opening for self-discovery, new connections, or personal growth. Consider a young entrepreneur whose startup pitch fails to secure funding. Expecting instant success, they could crumble. Instead, Stoicism says, learn from the feedback, refine the pitch, try again. X shows 40% of young professionals faced career setbacks in 2024, yet many bounced back by adapting. Every failure carries a lesson about your approach, your resilience, your values. By reframing setbacks, you strip expectations of their power to ruin you. You see challenges as stepping stones, not stumbling blocks, keeping you grounded and forward-moving. Epictetus was clear. You control your thoughts, not what others think of you. In 2025, opinions fly fast. X-trolls, critical colleagues, judgmental family. Expecting universal approval is a trap. It hands your peace to others. Imagine posting a passion project on X, expecting praise, but getting harsh critiques. The sting is real, but Stoicism says, their words aren't your truth. Your worth lies in your actions. Marcus Aurelius said, the present is all you have. In 2025, we're pulled into the past, regretting old mistakes, or the future, expecting better days. This robs us of now, expecting a perfect tomorrow, a better job, a happier life, ruins today's joy. Stoicism says, live here now. Savor the taste of your morning coffee, the warmth of a conversation, the satisfaction of a task done well. In a world where X shows 65% of people feel anxious about the future, focusing on the present is a radical act. Picture a stressful day. You're expecting a big meeting to go perfectly, but it's chaos. Instead of fretting, focus on your breath, your words, your effort in the moment. The future will come. The past is gone. By anchoring in the now, you strip expectations of their power to pull you into worry or regret. You find peace in what is, not what might be. Epictetus taught, do your best, then release the result. In 2025, we're obsessed with outcomes, expecting a viral X post, a job offer, a perfect event. When they don't materialize, we crash. Stoicism says your effort is yours, the outcome isn't. Picture pitching a startup idea in 2025's competitive market. You prepare, present, pour your heart in, expecting funding, rejection stings. Stoicism says, focus on your preparation, your delivery, the investor's decision. Beyond you, or in a relationship, you expect a partner to reciprocate your love exactly. If they don't, you're hurt. Instead, love fully, act kindly, let the rest unfold. X shows 35% of entrepreneurs faced funding rejections last year, yet many succeeded by persisting. By detaching from outcomes, you free yourself from expectations that tie your worth to external results. You stay driven, fulfilled by your actions, not crushed by chance. Seneca valued true friendship over fleeting wealth. In 2025, expecting perfect relationships, never fighting, always aligned, sets you up for disappointment. People are human. They forget, falter, or drift. Stoicism says, nurture bonds with honesty, patience, and kindness. A friend cancels plans, and you expect them to prioritize you. Instead of resentment, reach out, listen, or give space. In a year where X highlights 25% of people feel lonelier despite digital connections, real relationships are gold. Picture a family dispute. Expecting harmony, you could argue. Instead, choose understanding, listen, forgive, connect. Stoicism doesn't demand flawless bonds. It asks you to act with virtue in them. This keeps expectations from poisoning your connections, building ties that endure life's ups and downs. Musonius Rufus, the Roman Socrates, saw discipline as true freedom. In 2025, expecting ease, skipping workouts, scrolling X, avoiding hard tasks, leads to chaos. Stoicism says, choose the hard path. Wake early, tackle your work, say no to distractions. Picture a typical 2025 morning. You expect to breeze through tasks, but notifications pull you away. Discipline means setting a timer, silencing your phone, focusing on one goal. X reports 55% of workers struggle with procrastination in 2025's distraction-heavy world. Discipline aligns you with your values, effort, growth, integrity, over fleeting comforts. It's not about perfection. It's about consistency. By choosing discipline, you break free from expectations of instant success or ease, building a life of strength and purpose. Marcus Aurelius reminded us, you could leave life right now. In 2025, we act like time is infinite, expecting endless chances to chase goals. Bigger houses, more followers. This blinds us to now. Stoicism says, death is certain, so live meaningfully today. Picture a busy day. You're stressed, expecting a perfect outcome. Pause. Ask, if this were my last day, would this matter? Call a parent, finish a task, be kind. X shows 30% of people in 2025 regret not spending more time with loved ones. Reflecting on mortality sharpens your focus. Petty expectations like a missed email or a snub fade. You prioritize what lasts. Love, effort, virtue. This perspective frees you from chasing fleeting goals, grounding you in a life that matters. Zeno, Stoicism's founder, taught us to live in harmony with nature and reason. In 2025, expectations of external success, fame, wealth, status leave us empty. Stoicism says, your purpose is within. Act with virtue, help a stranger, work honestly, create something meaningful. Picture a 2025 moment. You expect a big X following to validate your art. Instead, focus on creating for its own sake. Paint, write, share. Or at work, don't expect applause. Do your best for its own value. X shows 45% of people feel unfulfilled chasing external goals in 2025. Purpose comes from aligning with wisdom, courage, justice. This keeps expectations from hollowing out your life, filling it instead with meaning that endures. Start today. Reflect, act with virtue. Let go of what you can't control. Nothing can ruin a life aligned with Stoic wisdom. Subscribe to our channel for more insights. Share your story in the comments, and let's sail through life's waves together with calm, purpose, and resilience. Thank you for joining this journey.